Hey everybody, what's good? It's time for the Doubles Week. Week 5 PvP commentary. God, I hate Doubles Weeks. And what's funny about that is I am the one that recommended when we were doing development throughout the series that we should have 2 Doubles Weeks every single series. Or more. I think it's 3 actually. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I would have done that. I hate playing doubles. Anyways, we're playing Celeste first this week. As has been the case for many weeks, Celeste decides to battle Steven first. And then summarily dominates everybody, so I end up battling her first every week. Now, one of the crazy things about this week that not a lot of people realize, probably behind the scenes, is that I was very time pressed this week as I was going through everything and getting ready to finish up main gameplay and do PvP. I definitely did not give this battle as much thought as I should have, probably. It was just what works. I was just getting back from Oklahoma and getting settled. I think I had been back a week. Mega Metachamp is about to go do a crazy thing. Echo's so good. Oh, look at that. Real good protect call on Snorlax, protecting itself from a close combat, which is great. This is actually not a bad turn 1 for us. You know, picking up a flinch on Benson. Yumian didn't do anything. Like, we might not have really impacted big, but there was no like loss for us. We're the only group that did damage on turn 1, and that's nothing to sneeze at. Unfortunately, there's so much thinking in these doubles matches. Our move to cartridge has definitely expanded the overall time that it takes to go through doubles, and it was already long. I was going to say, if I don't close combat into this Snorlax after a protect on the previous turn, I am crazy. We do bring Fame out to intimidate and just lower the attack of these 2 very prominent physical attackers. Celeste reads this absolutely correctly, pulls Yumian out, brings Starscream in, and look at that, just absolute crazy defense on Starscream. That close combat did like a whole lot of nothing. That Will-O-Wisp would have gone to our good lad over there, which wouldn't have been great. We don't care too much that it's on Fame. I mean, it's not fantastic, but it's not the worst. We're bringing Falconer out. Close combat has a very negative impact on our overall health. Benson using Roost. I was a little concerned to get smacked or to get burned. Here comes the Stealth Rocks. God, I hate Stealth Rocks. That paralysis is a big pickup for us here. Like, legitimately slowing down Charizard X is a great day for us. I think what's really funny too is, like, I could have bulldozed there. Like, my brain did not register the fact that Benson loses its flying type when it Mega Evolves. But legitimately, we're also burned, so it might not have done a whole lot. Again, Celeste with the correct read, pulling Starscream out, so it is not sufficiently threatened by Samsara. Samsara is a fairly decent and very fast fire starter. I think the difficult thing for me, even at this point in the series, like, we're a little ways ahead in just production, but Samsara pales in comparison to some of the other team members that we are capable of bringing in terms of, like, raw stat output at this point. But he has been with us since the beginning, so we've been trying to bring him along all the way to the end. There are also some opportunities, excuse me, for him in the Elite Four. Getting this burn off is helpful. Yumian can do a lot of damage, but legitimately, I am almost always more concerned with doing damage there, just because Yumian can rest it off, but it's not a complete waste. The toxic hit, though, really sucks for us, particularly when we're playing against a very stall heavy, wall heavy team. I love how they keep doing the close up on Yumian's face, like he's over there trolling us, which of course he is. I think one of the really big examples of things that I could have done this week to prepare better is throwing Poison Jab on Echo this week. Ugh, all those rocks. All my birds. The birds and my fire friends, they no like. See, that wasn't too bad. That's not too bad with the burn on. We have really good status spread here already, which is great, but we are also taking a lot of residual switch damage, which isn't fantastic. I should have I should have used my my psychic attack there instead of my fire attack. You live, you learn, you watch the footage and weep. It does absolutely nothing. I cannot believe that this thing survived a close combat to the face from this killer bird. Lot of decision making here. I'm still hammering away here in the hopes of just getting this thing off the field, which we're gonna do this turn, which is fantastic. Getting Yummy off the field is like, it's such a boon. But look at our side of the field and what it costs us to get it. Oh, here comes this Shadow Claw. That crit didn't matter. Let's be real for a second. That crit didn't matter. Falconer's almost dead. Samsara's down. Yes, we took Yummy out, which is great. But the level of attrition that it is costing to remove pieces is way too high. The rent is too damn high. As we have the longest connection wait in the universe. There we go. I was like, did we disconnect while playing this match and start again? I was really concerned I was going to have to record this all again. Now the problem is a lot of my ability to remove Starscream is now gone. We have a fake out on the turn. Legitimately, I'm about to do something dumb. I can't decide whether I'm going to high jump kick or if I'm going to fake out the Starscream. And legitimately, or the Skarmory, I go for fake out because that thing has Brave Bird and Echo is a fighting type. But what I'm not thinking about in the moment is is what is about to happen, which is that I should have high jump kicked Benson for all that it was worth and just knocked it out of existence and took a bet on the fact that I could live a Brave Bird from a Skarmory. Because now my most powerful piece on the board has been completely nerfed in its capability to act. And given what I've already paid, see, look how much damage that did burn. If I had hit that the turn before, it would have been gone. And there's a roost. It was certainly a misplay on my part. I needed Echo to help punch holes and mop up the rest of this match, and that just was not in the cards. I'm sitting here trying to figure out if I should switch out into something to reduce, probably Fame, to reduce the attack on Shiitake. Evidently I decided not to do that. Here comes that Mach Punch though. God, that mushroom hit so fucking hard. Here comes the Brave Bird. Like, this is another situation. No burn, Shiitake dies this turn. Even if we lose Echo. And we might not have if Will-O-Wisp hadn't been taking health off of us from 1 or 2 turns. But now we are most assuredly in a whole lot of trouble. Again, my ability to remove Starscream is basically been nerfed in its entirety. Things got too much sustain and too much defense. Famous burn too. Benson did huge work for Celeste this week. There's the Moth Punch. It doesn't do a ton, but I mean, that was still a crit. But still more than I would have hoped. Now the cleric is paralyzed, which isn't really a concern for Celeste. Double walls incoming. No, Brad comes out. That friggin' deadly Raichu. Brad has, like, legitimately as a Pokemon been better than any Raichu deserves to be. I hold in looking at this, this may have been a mistake. The Bulldoze, I think, was the right call. The switch out maybe wasn't. A Giga Drain here onto Raichu might have been the better plan. I'm sitting over here being like, I gotta put this dumb bird to sleep. Here we go. Now I'm in real trouble. That Brave Bird's so good. Starscream is like Rose's like natural enemy. It's real bad. And now it's a Hippo versus these two really powerfully sustaining walls. A Wish Passer and a Roost Skarmory. The writing's on the wall here. It's just playing it out. Here comes the electric mouse. I did a surprising amount of damage with that crunch. It certainly ain't gonna be enough, I can tell you that. Because here's Grass Knot to ruin my life. Hippo, real heavy, super effective, and it's down. That is match. Now against Steven, I am feeling a little bit, a teensy bit better because I am not necessarily dealing with the giant walls from hell. I had beaten him the week previous, and he's got a mandated pig and a mandated Durgan. A threatening lineup if I have ever seen one. We both lead with Intimidates, which is not super beneficial to anyone on this field, but Steven did lead Sigilif, which can do a lot of utility tech work. We're over here gonna go do some work down on Sashimi. But the double protect turn, the scout turn, really, really brilliant. Protected himself from the fake out, got to scout what we were gonna use for an ability. That is a great opener on Steven's part, 100%. Sigilif is such a weird Pokemon. Well, now this Gyarados is 2 stages down. I ain't doing shit. A Thunderbolt coverage over there on Sashimi was unexpected. Sargasso over here with the big learn set, making for a great move pool. An Octopus Swiss Army knife. Oh, I'm so undecided. Look at me go back and forth, trying to figure out what the heck I want to do against this significantly debuffed lineup. The paralysis chance on Thunderbolt was not ideal for us by any means. The sashimi heads out, which is, you know, it's super threatening. So even with two down, it's not so much. But this goes all sort of pear-shaped for us because we thunderwave the pig, which, in terms of output, could be way better. There's a lot of things that could have been way better in that moment. Basically, my big issue here at the beginning is I'm doing a lot of unnecessary switching when I should have been spending some time, I think, in these first couple of turns just laying into something. Like, I think we've gone 3 or 4 turns where I've basically done nothing. We've all basically done almost nothing. Okay, I still have coffee left. Took Rose out of there before I could get air slashed in the face. I was very concerned about that. Sashimi is back. Oh boy, I'm so excited. Here comes the light screen. Here comes the utility work. But at least this thing is freaking paralyzed now. Definitely want to try to get that Will-O-Wisp off on Sashimi. It's really scary staring down a Gyarados on a fire type and staying in. But if we can get it off, it's going to pay dividends throughout the match. And evidently, Steven thinks so too. Because here comes the most annoying member of Steven's party this week. Bold the Clefairy. Clefairy, if you are unfamiliar, is a menace in doubles. And on the VGC scene. It is extremely bulky with Eviolite. It can learn Follow Me. It gets something like Friend Guard, I think is the ability, which like reduces damage to your co-friend Pokemon who's out here. It's real bad. It's real bad, and I don't like it at all. And here comes Shelby the Crab. There's only one reason that Shelby the Crab is coming out in a doubles match where there is a Clefairy on deck, and that is to do some swords dancing while Clefairy takes the hits. I knew that was coming because I tried to charm the Kingler. Unfortunately, instead we charmed the Clefairy, which is not as helpful. Here comes some Intimidates to lower how effective this is going to be. Of all the things that I think in this match that I managed to do, it was managing this situation. Like, this is a scenario that can quickly and easily spiral out of control. Kingler with a couple of swords dances and freedom to go bash things down is a problem. 100%. Here comes the agility to make it go fast. Go fast like Sanic, a Sanic crab. Not good. And the problem is we got to get through this stupid little pink puffball. And we need to cycle in these intimidates to keep the attack stat as low as it possibly can be. That's the great thing about Intimidate, right? Intimidate hits the field regardless of whether you can hit the damn Pokemon or not. So, as of right now, Shelby is back up to +2 attack. Gotta keep at it. There ain't no choice. Here comes the Cycling Intimidate back in, and we're going to try to continue to bring Bolt down with poison type moves. Here comes the Follow Me again. Follow Me is such a good piece of doubles tech. It cannot be understated how valuable it is. Follow Me, Ally Switch, moves like that really make a difference. And in our limited series, where you can just have whatever you want so long as you have the time to breed it, a pickup like a Clefairy is invaluable in these matches. I cannot believe that we are managing to keep this Kingler at some degree of manageable. But this should be it for the Clefairy. There goes the light screen, which was hampering my ability to remove it. Turducken doing its due diligence over here. And here comes the pig. Gelato on the field. Gotta keep cycling. There absolutely ain't no choice. Here comes the return. Falconer lives on 1. What a champ. Gelato is paralyzed, and Fame is able to use Charm successfully on Kingler and return its attack stat to something that is much more manageable. And now we're going to see if we can get some stuff off the field before Falconer goes down. Here I am second guessing myself. But, like, legitimately, Falconer with 1 HP is... Yeah, like, we don't want to give this dumb crab more time to do the thing. Here comes Thunder Wave. Big pickup for us. See if we can take Shelby off the field. We can. Now there is a situation that could have absolutely gone haywire that didn't, with some really solid planning. In the end, it cost us our bird, but you know what? There are worse things for sure. Here comes the shimmy. What an unfortunate turn of events there for us. But here's the good thing, right? We can fake out this turn. Good read on Steven's part, protecting. Cross the board. That would have been a devastating turn in the reverse, so kudos to my opponent for making the right play. Fake out into a Thunder Wave on the Gyarados would have been devastating for sure. And our team has lost a key piece, but it's not in the worst of shape. The Clefairy and the Kingler are down. We bring out Rose to threaten. Here is another prime example of how I could have prepared better. The reward for this week, facing off against the Fairy Gym, was Dazzling Gleam. Rose can learn Dazzling Gleam in this generation. We could have nuked that dragon here, right now, with no problems. And also hit Gelato in the process. But we didn't learn it, which we'll see if that costs me, because I honestly don't remember, but it's still something that I should have looked into a little closer. I was like, why would this poison type get a fairy type move? Always check. Oh, we tried to stun Spore. Here comes the Dragon Rush. Hard times. Rose goes down. If I had been able to click a super effective move there, I definitely would have taken it versus doing a stun Spore. Well, we got the Charm off, so it is a lot. It's been defanged for the moment. Echo is done fucking around. There's no fake out this turn. But again, a good read from Steven. It says, nope, I'm getting the heck out of here. I do not want to handle this Mega Meta Jam at full power. Here comes the Ice Punch, which is neutral. Still does a decent amount of damage, but it's probably a 4-hit KO, which isn't fantastic by any means. I think long and hard about what we're going to do. I mean, we can Psycho Cut here for neutral damage. It ain't no thing. Gelato heading out. Here comes the fucking turducken. That critical hit probably mattered on that KO, to be honest. But boy, are we stoked not to have to deal with sashimi from here on out. Here comes ravioli. We're not ridiculously concerned about ravioli because an ice punch should take it out. And again, Steven's like just baiting us into different things here because immediately Ravioli's like, peace, I'm out of here. Buying some time for the air slash over there. This moment matters too. Healing paralysis on turducken and making it significantly faster means that my ability to take care of that problem becomes extremely minimized. Granted, I'm not sure that I would really want to deal with a regenerator pig more than a healer pig, but still. See, this is why this moment matters. Because paralyzed, Echo is faster. Is going to hit this thing for super effective damage. Is going to punch it into its grave on a turn when Gelato is paralyzed. With Turducken out of the way and Echo at full health, like we're in a great position to just mop the rest of this up. Like it ain't perfect, but it also ain't bad. But now we gotta deal with the crazy, and I'm hoping to pick up some charge beam boosts. I'm trying to decide whether Gelato is worth hitting. Here comes Ravioli yet again. Oh, toxic. This para turn for us is also not great. I go into Pokemon to decide whether or not I want to bring Samsara out and then realize, oh no, it doesn't want to take a ground type move from a Gabite. No thank you. Our best bet at this point is to remove the big threats. So that's Ravioli and Turducken. Gelato is a real good lad, but is also not necessarily in a situation where we have to be terribly concerned. I gotta make sure if this thing doesn't die that I burn it. And this does not play out well for us. The Will-O-Wisp is moot. We take a hit, we're paralyzed. What a bad turn. I'm trying really hard to get a control of the battlefield right now, but the truth is I don't have enough pieces left to really do that well. I need to be taking things off the board. And that is unfortunately largely not in the cards for us at the moment. The Gelato being paralyzed really does help us out, except that Fame is also paralyzed, so the other two mons spend a bunch of time just staring at each other like a bunch of idiots. Alas, the turducken has been cooked, so to speak. And it's gone. But here comes the Toxic. On a timer. Not so great.
In a writer, I'm looking for somebody who brings everything to the table.
Ah, pretzel.
Who
What you doing to me? There we go. And that is not great. Sorry about the delay in commentary there, folks. Everything went all wibbly wobbly in Streamlabs for a bit. It looks like while I was gone, things got much, much worse. Fame is facing down against a Durgan and a pig. Doesn't manage to end the Durgan. Which means we are inevitably going to take one more hit from the dragon before it dies. Gelato is paralyzed, which is great, but we have to spend our attack here. And now this, on paper, this looks like a real win for us, right? Like we're facing off against a pig without a whole lot of offensive presence. We're both paralyzed. Like they both have a lot of HP, but Fame hits like a truck. But there is one principal difference. Fame is slower. And Gelato is holding lefties and has Protect. Like this, absolutely, to be honest, pathetic matchup between a pig and the dog, who are both utility mon, is not going to go my way, specifically for the fact that Gelato has recovery and the ability to spend turns getting health back. My only hope here is to crit, and that is just not in the cards for us at 12 HP. Like, this is going to be it. But look at that para. We're still not doing like anything for damage here. So the issue that I ran up against here at the end of this is that I have Bulldoze. I could have been reducing its speed for sure, but I also would have been doing less damage. There we go. A last minute loss to Jolly, to Steven.
Hey y'all, it's Anna from Blasphemy Radio. Thank you so much for watching and joining me on our journey through the Kalos region. If you want to make sure to keep up to date on all the gameplay for Blasphemy Radio Season 8, you can do so here on YouTube, and only on YouTube this season. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, maybe give us a like if you enjoyed the video, and additionally, if you want to make sure you don't miss a single video, you got to hit that bell. That's the way YouTube works. I don't make the rules. From all of us here at Blasphemy Radio, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for loving our show, and we will see you next time. Bye.